Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I am going to do a reading for our air signs. We're going to go with Aquarius. Happy birthday to you, Aquarius, and then Libra, and then Gemini. I'll timestamp them and put that in the description box below. But we're going to start with Aquarius. First, let's say a quick blessing, and we'll see how you guys are doing out there. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Aquarius, right before I started this reading, I got some really heavy feelings and vibes from you guys about someone, and it's probably just for a handful of you out there. Some of you are really feeling this year, this birthday. Some of you are having feelings of I don't know, worrying about aging in some way. And it was really heavy. And if somebody out there, it hit them a little bit harder this year, I think, than they were expecting to have felt. So I feel I'm a Sagittarius, and I had a birthday a couple of months ago, and I don't know. It didn't really feel that much different this year. I've had years, though, where I could feel it more than others. And some years are just meant to make us feel that way. I think you may, I don't know what you have going on this year. Let's look a little bit with these cards, Aquarius. I want to start with this Tarot of Wonderland for you guys. I just saw 10:10 on the clock across the room from me, and 10s are cycles of completion. And over here I've got this vice versa tarot just sitting here on the table. It's printed on both sides, so it just kind of inserts itself whenever it feels like it. It's great. But I have this strength card that comes out for you guys. You may have you may find yourself kind of tying up some loose ends, some leftover feelings, some leftover situations from 2021. And some of these situations have been difficult, toxic situations, toxic relationships, possibly addictions within yourself, looking really hard at choices that you made in the last year. Some of you are kind of being hard on yourselves, and some of you feel like it's time for you to just make some changes too. I think this is going to be a very pivotal year for you, Aquarius. All right, let's see. I have this Two of Pentacles. It is this feeling of balance, and I actually came out in the reverse, but I turned it right side up. But I'm feeling like there are some of you, and I think there's probably a reason for that. I think some of you are really trying to shift it into high gear and make some changes, like I said. And then some of you are just now kind of dealing with some of the repercussions of the last year. Could have been over the last 2 years. We have somebody here, though, this is going to be a lot better very soon, Aquarius. And I have this Empress that comes out here too. All right, let me get some more with this, because this Ace of Pentacles is a great card. This is a brand new start. This is something that brings prosperity into your life, but it's a brand new authenticity in yourself. This is possibly a new career path coming towards you, or it can be making an investment in something. It would be a very positive choice for you, making some kind of positive change. That Empress that comes out, that's Virgo energy, but that's divine feminine energy as well. That's someone who, I really feel like this is going to be the year, Aquarius, where you turn your back on some things and some people and some places and some situations. And I feel like you're happy to do it. I think that you are grateful for what those experiences gave you in the past, but I think that you're not interested in going back in the other direction ever again. You know, there was beauty in what happened here, but there has to be some endings. Sometimes we have to learn to let some things go. I feel like you're doing that. There can be a focus this year again on family. Some of you are going to start spending more time with your family and focusing on and this is what I was kind of getting when I was talking about someone kind of feeling this birthday season more than usual, this is someone who's looking at their life and also thinking about what it is they want to leave behind. There is like legacy thinking here, things that have to do with relationships with parents, children, family members, close friends that you've been with for a long time. I feel like you're going to start communicating with them more this year, Aquarius. And I think that you will all of a sudden find yourself once again surrounded by a lot of love this year. All right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. We have, wow, okay. We have this Hierophant energy, which is Taurus energy. You've got a lot of earth sign energy on here already. That's good, Aquarius. There's like a grounding and stabilizing force that comes in here towards you. This Page of Swords right here, that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You are starting to question a lot of the commitments that you've made in your life. This is kind of heavy. A lot of the commitments you've made in your life. This could be marriages. This could be contracts. This could be just general life path. It could have a lot to do with your work. Some of you may be going into business for yourself soon. Some of you may be retiring. Some of you, there's a change that happens with your work in some way here, Aquarius. I feel like you are going to start, this is going to be a great year for you as far as like promoting yourself, doing the things that you are good at, uniquely talented to. Some of you are going to have a lot of heightened intuition this year. With this High Priestess energy that comes out, that's Pisces. You've got 1, 2, 3 major arcana already in this little 4 in this little reading. So this tells me that this year is going to be really influential for you here, Aquarius, and influential to your psychic development. Some of you, there is someone here who they're I don't know how to say this in another way, but they're starting to really work on some inner child wounding, dealing with a lot of shadow side energy that's a carryover from 2021. Somebody here had like this really eye-opening experience, either in a relationship or in their life where they just, it kind of just blew open this, it was like unpacking baggage, basically, unpacking old luggage. There was some situation that brought up a lot of self-judgment from you. And also, I think at this point, you've worked on this situation enough, you've processed this situation, whatever it is, enough, that now you're starting to look at how you want to rebuild your life in a better way for yourself, Aquarius. This High Priestess energy is someone who is learning to trust themselves again, but really focusing on, what do I want to do that's going to ultimately make me feel at peace with myself when the day is done? All right. Heavy stuff, kids. Love it. I mean, this is a lot for someone. I've got the Temperance out here. That's Sagittarius energy. This is someone who's looking at their daily routine, looking at their life, looking at their habits. Yes, looking at their relationships, looking at where they have been focusing on the wrong things and where they want to start focusing on the right things. And this person has a diverging pathway in front of them where it's like either I'm going to stay here or I'm going to go over here. And whoever you are, you choose to go over here. And you turn your back on all of the things that aren't working for you. It takes a lot of courage for you to get to this point, though. Some of you may be putting yourself into some kind of a rehabilitation program this year. Some of you may be starting new careers. Tell me more on King of Wands. Nicely done. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You may actually have a Sagittarius or Yeah, coming towards you, masculine energy here. There is... One second. Some of you may be choosing to get married this year as well. I have the Chariot. Wow, this is great. This is off to the races. This is somebody who, with the Chariot, that's Cancerian energy. This is someone who all of a sudden gets in the car and goes. It's heavier energy than that, though. This is someone who feels a lot of forward momentum. I really feel like, Aquarius, whoever you are, if this is your reading, you're going to start to feel a lot of change happen for you, probably midsummer. And I feel like you're tying up a lot of loose ends. I think you're making big changes and big choices this year. And I feel like you're going to be really exhilarated by the choices that you make. Let me get another deck real quick. Some of you may be choosing to move house or buy a new home. And some of you are going to be, wow, okay. Some of you are leaving behind a marriage or something that has kept you from really being in contact with other people for a while. Somebody here was missing contact with people. And this is a change that happens for someone here. And I feel like someone here decides that they don't want to feel so isolated any longer. And so you're going to start reaching out to people more. Remember, I was saying a lot of you are going to be spending more time with family and friends, but a lot of you are going to choose to get a divorce this year, and you're going to start dating people in some way. This also can be cutting ties with anyone that you may have a contract with. Some of you are going to be choosing to leave your job and start your own business. Yeah, there's a lot of change. There's a lot of invigoration that happens here for you. It feels like midsummer, anytime between, I don't know, I guess Cancer. So that's like what, June, July, over to Leo season. I think you're going to be very busy. The Leo season is like August, right? August. And I think some of you may choose to move and buy a home. And some of you are going to have a lot of financial prosperity. And it will be around that same time of year, maybe a little bit before in May, where you're going to have some more finances come in for you. And it's going to allow you to make these changes that you want. Some of you may be up and moving to like a tropical location. And it feels like a lot of you are going to have a lot of people trying to reach out to you, possibly trying to date you. I've got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck again. Again, Cancerian energy. There may be something significant for you with a Cancerian, or something that's going to be happening during Cancer season. All right, I just saw 1313 on the counter there. Aquarius, that's your reading for this week. I wish you all a very happy birthday. For those of you who it's been your birthday or it's about to be your birthday. And for those of you who are kind of struggling right now, just know that once you get through this time period, and it really does start to clear, it's clearing now. Once it really starts to clear, I see 10:23 on the clock over there. 123 is like a reset code for me. Once this starts to clear, and it feels like it's going to be happening probably by the middle of March for you. We have had a lot of retrogrades in our lives right now, so that's kind of just tying up loose ends time. You know, I feel like once that comes through for you, you are kind of, there's a lot of forward momentum and change that happens rapidly. So if you're in this space of feeling a little bit overwhelmed by all the things you have to deal with as far as making changes in your life, just know you're going to have more energy for it soon. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading for the week. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you for your kind comments. I appreciate you very much. Have a good day.